fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Boonboom Builder set from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. And once again, we have a set comprising of two vehicles. We have DX Boonboom Shovel and DX Boonboom Dozer, and together they combined with the Boonboom trailer to form Boonboomger Jobo Builder. So should be pretty cool. Very excited for this one. I got some fun construction vehicles here. You can see kind of the like auto transform gimmick going on here. I'm not really quite sure what either of these is supposed to turn into, I'll be quite honest, but we'll figure it out as we go. Not really anything going on down the bottom. Got a picture of the two of them being compatible with the Boonboom changer. Of course, we'll take a look at that. Got Boon Orange over here. And then on the back, of course, we can pop them through the trailer in the gate mode to make them transform. And then it shows how to combine them with Boonboom trailer. And there we go. We got Boonboom Builder over here. Looks like maybe this is going to be a hammer when it's all said and done. And then the head with kind of a crane shoulder drape, I guess. We'll see how it goes. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look. So here are Boonboom Shovel and Boonboom Dozer out of the packaging. I guess we'll start with Boonboom Dozer here. He's pretty much an orange brick with a small bulldozer shovel here on the front. Not super recognizable as a bulldozer if it wasn't for this piece here on the front. Has some wheels. Rolls fine, I guess. A little bit of paint up here. You got some silver, got some black, a little bit of silver here on the sides. We got the rail system down here on the bottom for when it connects to the Boonboom changer. If we go ahead and hit this little piece underneath, it makes that flip around. Which, you know, on its own, I don't really know what that's supposed to do. Bring that down and click that into place. And then over here we have Boonboom Shovel. Now the nice thing is you can articulate the scoop. So you have a movement point here. You have a movement point here and here. And that is not part of the spring-loaded gimmick. So you can, you know, move that around, manipulate that however you like. I appreciate that. You have some nice kind of silverish metallic paint there on both sides. Otherwise, not really a ton of paint apps. A little bit of that almost kind of a gunmetalish gray metallic paint there. This is obviously going to be the head for when it combines to Boonboom trailer. Again, has wheels on the bottom, has the rail system down here. And then if we pop this, so this lifts up and this flips around. I can tuck this back under to get this out of the way, but I don't really know what's going on here. I mean, obviously that's the robot head. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a gun. Maybe I'm supposed to pretend that pin is like a barrel. I'm really not 100% sure what's going on with this. It might just be, you know, this is just a spring-loaded bit to transform it into the head and it's not supposed to be anything on its own. That's very possible. But yeah, there are the two Boonboom vehicles there on their own. I will go ahead and bring in the other vehicles so we can do a little bit of a size comparison. So once again, we'll start here with the trailer. We can pop both of these guys on top. And actually, they fit pretty well, almost to the point that you could probably squeeze someone kind of small there on the front. Still hangs out a little bit on the side, but they can ride along up top there, no problem. And then just like with all the others, you can pop this on the side if you want. You can store it over there as well. I would say these guys are probably on the smaller side. They're very boxy. I guess actually, let's bring these guys back in. I guess would they be... They're a little wider, but about as long and about as boxy. So I guess they're kind of on the higher side in terms of size, if we're comparing it to the others here. Let me bring these guys in. Maybe something like this. So yeah, I guess they're on the higher side. They're very, very blocky, like I said, very boxy. With the exception of the magazine version of the trailer, I would say definitely the boxiest, that's a word. Patakar 2 is kind of boxy, but has a little bit of contour here on the front. But yeah, just for a little comparison of all the cars that have been released so far. look pretty cool in the lineup. Definitely have the rainbow effect going here, which is pretty fun. But yeah, they look good together. Alright, so connecting them to the trailer so that they can pass through the gate mode. We'll clip that on and then bring this forward. And then that little piece flips out just like we saw earlier. Move this off to the side. Push this back through. And then connect this on here. And then we have Dozer come through. And then that little piece flips up. So there are a couple more steps. I'm going to go ahead and get the trailer out of the way here for the moment. So we can finish the transformation to get these guys ready to combine with Boonboomger Robo. So with this piece flipped up, you're actually going to flip this panel up. And then this will come all the way around, and then this will flip up. Then this will rotate forward, and then this little piece here will flip up. And now you have a hammer. This one's not as successful in my opinion, but basically you're going to bring this around, and then you're going to swivel the head down. Or actually, no, I think it goes this way. Yes, like that. And then you can kind of just bring this down, and this is going to just push all the way out like this. Something like that. So these two pieces are ready. So let's go ahead and bring in Boonboomger Robo. Alright, so once again, to get this guy ready, we are going to have to flip this part up. Flip this back. Unhook the headpiece. And then kind of bring this all the way back down. So that just kind of hangs out there. And then actually for this one, we're going to need the little robot friend. So if you have the little visor in there still, take that out, and then you're going to flip this piece down, and then this is actually going to connect inside to kind of fill in this empty space. So you're going to slide the rail system onto the back of this and these little grooves right there, and then that should drop down just like that. So he's not just for fun, he does serve a purpose. Now we're going to bring this in, and this little section right here is going to slide onto the shoulder. I'm going to flip the head back up just for clearance sake. This is going to connect on there like that, and then we're going to flip the head down, and then you just go ahead and give him the hammer. You can put it in either hand, it won't be an issue. And there we go. We got Boonboomger Robo Builder. It's alright. I think Boonboomger Robo Police was a little bit more successful. This just kind of has the floating head, and then it just has this one just kind of cascade down the side, which I feel like they could have come up with something a little bit cooler. I mean, this can move around. It does have a swivel here. So if you wanted to have it like, you know, out to the side or attacking somebody, it could do that. Like I said, you can put the hammer in either hand. I think the hammer's kind of cool. I think that works. I think that's definitely a little bit more successful. Yeah, I don't know. The head itself is fine. Just having the rest of the vehicle just hang off to the side, in my opinion, is just not that great. It's not terrible. It's just not that exciting. I don't know. It's not a terrible design, but it's definitely not my favorite. But I do really like the hammer. I think the hammer's kind of cool. Once again, you know, you can use any other vehicles if you want to clip. Now, obviously, they would be in the way here, but if you wanted to put the hammer over here. And why is that? There we go. I was like, it's not pegged in all the way. If we wanted to put this one over here, so let me go ahead and see if I can flip this out. I need to open this first. There we go. If you wanted to put this hand over here, you could do that. Once again, you can mix and match, do different things like that. But I think the official combination is just these two. Which again, not bad, just not the best in my opinion. And then last up, we'll try him out with the Boom Boom Changer. So that's kind of cool. It says the name of the individual car, then it says Boonboomger Robo Builder, and has kind of that like gravel effect, something like that, which is kind of cool. So I think this is a pretty fun little set. Probably not the most successful. I think the police set is just a little bit more cohesive. I think the vehicles are a little better. The combination with Boonboomger Robo is a little better, but this one's not bad. The individual vehicles I like a lot. The color schemes are fun. Shovel has the nice kind of articulated scoop here with the 3 different points. That's really nice. Bulldozer's pretty much just a block with a little shovel on the front, but it's got a good color scheme, a couple good paint applications, things like that. Some of the cars, when they go through like the auto transform gimmick, some of them are a little bit more successful than others in terms of turning into some kind of meaningful midway point, like having a gun flip out or something like that. These really are just kind of the first step onto their transformation to combine with the robot, and that's fine. You know, not every one of these is some kind of amazing, you know, midway transformation, and that's going to be fine. I'm just not a huge fan of the design of the combined robot mode. I think the hammer is very successful. I think that looks really cool. You know, him just kind of transforming into a head with a piece that just kind of like snakes down the side of the arm. It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite. So like I said, it's a fun set, and I definitely love adding more cars to the collection. I just probably not going to be up there as my most favorite cars, but the nice thing about it is the set was only about 20 bucks, I think, for 2 cars, so they turn out to be about $10 a piece, which I think is more than fair for the paint applications and the spring-loaded gimmicks and all that stuff. They have the compatibility with the Boom Boom Changer, which is a lot of fun. So I still definitely think they're worth picking up, but if you're on a budget and you can only, you know, pick up one or the other right now, I'd probably go with the police set. I just think that's a little bit better. But this one's still definitely fun, and I definitely recommend adding it to the collection. Just, you know, out of the 2, I think the police one's a little better. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.